Welcome to The Strategic Edge, the podcast for entrepreneurs and business owners who want a competitive edge in the market. They want to be seen as the expert in their industry, and they're looking for cutting edge and innovative strategies that work across industries to help them scale their business like a boss. My name is Ann Carden, and I'm your host. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to another episode of The Strategic Edge. My name is Ann Carden, and I'm your host. And this week, I'm excited to talk about the topic around positioning. What in the heck is positioning? Well, positioning is the very first step of marketing to bring the right people to you in your business, to bring you the right qualified prospects that you're looking for. Positioning is the outside perception that people see when they're looking at you or they come across you for the first time. And so it is an essential piece of your marketing that if it is not done right, you will consistently attract the wrong people. So if you want to attract higher paying, higher value clients, which is what I help my coaches, consultants, and professional service providers do, you've got to get positioned in the marketplace as the expert and the authority that you are. So you need to be good at what you do, obviously, but you also want people to see what you want to be known for and what that expertise is. And so you want them to see very clearly what it is you do, how you help, and who you help when they look at your positioning. And if you are high ticket, like I teach my clients to be, you want to look high ticket. You want that brand to be leveled up so that you don't look like a budget business, all right? You want your message to be on point and dialed in for those perfect, ideal clients. And you also want to make sure that you're selling something that they really want. You want that irresistible and compelling offer. And then all of that needs to be put into your positioning, which is, again, everything that they're seeing on the outside. Now, your positioning needs to include a few things. So, of course, you want your branding to be next level. You want it to look really great. But beyond that, you want your message to be speaking to those better clients, those better prospects. You also want to make sure that your content is dialed in to show that you're credible. You want to make sure that you show that this is how you help people. This is what you do with them. That's a really important key because you want people to have clarity when they book a call with you about what it is you help them do. For example, I help coaches, consultants, and service providers get and close higher paying clients for 3 to 20 times more within 30 to 90 days so they can scale their business into multiple 6 and 7 figures. Well, that's a really quantifiable result, right? And I put that into my messaging. Now, I'm also very clear about who's a good fit for that, and I'm very clear about who is not a good fit for that. That all needs to be part of your positioning and part of your marketing as well. So your message, your content, all of these things need to be dialed in. It's also important that you're showing social proof. And sometimes you'll work with, especially if you're working with very high-paying clients, especially businesses, often they don't want their competition to know that they've worked with you. They don't want their competition to know their business or what's gone on in their business. And so a lot of times those ultra high paying clients aren't really excited about giving a testimonial. They're a little bit more private about it. So what do you do in that situation? Well, if you were able to get your clients a great result, you can always put it into a case study. And you can let people know, in confidentiality, it's important that I keep this client private, but here's exactly what we did. This is where this person was when they came to me. This is what we did. This was the outcome. And so you can walk them through in great detail in a case study to really show social proof. And so this is an important piece when you're getting your positioning dialed in. You want people to be able to go and check you out. I tell people all the time, I've actually got 2 websites loaded with testimonials. I've got a testimonial sizzle reel with clips of my clients talking about what it's like to work with me and the results that they were able to have and the things that they said. Also, get as much video testimonial from your clients as you can, and tell them what you want them to say. This is a really important piece. I don't mean tell them what to say, but what I mean is if you are selling a particular offer that includes a few different steps that you walk your client through, then you want the social proof to back up that offer. So for example, if I'm helping people get and close higher paying clients for 3 to 20 times more, I want my testimonials to say, Ann helped me 3 times what I was charging my clients, or Ann helped me 20 times what I was charging my clients. Ann helped me bring in higher paying clients within 30 days. Ann helped me bring in, close a $50,000 deal in 2 weeks. Those are the types of things that I want them to talk about in that testimonial, because all of that backs up what I'm selling and it gives me credibility, right? And that's what social proof does. It builds that belief into your potential clients that you can do what you say you can do. This is a really key, essential piece in your positioning. So you want to make sure your message is dialed in. You want to make sure that what you want to be known for is clear, who you help, it's clear, and you want to make sure that you've got social proof out there to show people that you really can do what you say you can do. Now, there's other things that you want to include in your content that are part of your positioning, and that is to really clearly show people how you help them and what you do with your clients, what you walk them through, the exact steps that you take with them, so that they have a really clear understanding of what they're getting into if they decide to work with you, or if they are thinking about working with you. You don't want people to come to a call with you. Again, this is part of a sales process, but you don't want to get on the phone or get into a conversation with people who are still don't have total clarity about what you do. You want them to have a really clear understanding, and when you do that, you'll have much higher closing in your sales conversation. So I like to do videos like this where I'm walking people through exactly each step that I take my clients through to help them get those results that I claim I can help them get. I have right now a video out there that you can go watch. It's a quick 30-minute PowerPoint where I walk through exactly my process and what I do with my clients, and I show testimonials throughout that entire PowerPoint and video, and you can check that out, and that walks you through so that you have total clarity what it is I can help you with before you book on my calendar. And so you need a good content piece like that you can drive people to. We call it a lead magnet if you don't have that. And it can be, again, it can be a video, it can be a PowerPoint. I've done lots of different types of videos. I change them up once in a while. So you need something like that so that people can clearly see what it is you do. This is all part of having that positioning dialed in. So show testimonials, have great content out there. Go deep into a lot of your points in how you help people. So I might go deep into how to create an offer. In fact, I have a video on my YouTube channel, how to create a $50,000 offer, the things that you need. I go deep into marketing in lots of training videos on my podcast, on my YouTube channel, in my Facebook group. You'll have no trouble seeing exactly how I help people. I go deep into sales process. Into the sales process, I help my clients put in place so that they're closing more sales, and I talk about that. And I go deep into how to scale and leverage your time and really scale into multiple 6 and 7 figures. You're going to find lots of content about that. So all of my content backs up what I say I can do. And again, this all needs to become part of your positioning. When you get these things dialed in, you will be the expert. You will look like the expert. Do you need a book? I think it's an important key piece. But the more important piece is that everything that you're out there saying is exactly what you help people do. And you're saying it over and over and over again. I am known as an expert at helping people 3 to 20 times their results in what they're selling their services for and landing those high paying clients. I've helped people do it in a very short amount of time. I've done it over and over and over again. You can check out lots of testimonials. That's what I'm known for. That's what people know me for. And when they book on my calendar, that's what they're expecting to talk to me about. That's positioning. And I've written a book, Expert in You. That was a #1 bestseller. I'm on podcast all the time as a guest, talking about how people could go higher ticket, how they undervalue themselves and what they sell, how they undercharge. I talk about these things over and over and over again. All of my platforms and my messaging is dialed in to speak about this same exact thing over and over and over again. That's positioning. All right. So is your positioning dialed in? All of these things have to be cohesive, and they really have to be on point if you want to land those big, high-paying clients. People have to believe that you are the expert who can do exactly what you say you can do. So, I'm Ann Carden. I hope this has been helpful. By the way, if you need help in your business to land clients for 3 to 20 times more than what you're currently charging, and you'd like to do it in the next 30 to 90 days, you've got great results with your clients, you're great at what you do, but you need to get pieces dialed in so that you can do this with a rinse and repeat system and process over and over again so you can scale to multiple 6 and 7 figures, then I want to invite you to book a call with me. You can go to acarden.com, and I'll put the link right in the show notes of this podcast. Also, make sure you subscribe to my podcast and hit the notification so that every week when we release a new one, you will get notified. I hope you found this valuable. Go get positioned in the marketplace as the expert and the authority for what you do, what you say you can do, and for who you do it. And you will get higher value prospects coming to you. Have an amazing day. Until next week, bye-bye.